We spoke about the Khaled. Sinners. I have officially finally watched Sinners.
Don't say shit. I still need to watch it.
You haven't watched it yet?
No.
You might have to go into. You might have to.
You might have to go in the
You might have to go in the room for 5 minutes. Nigga.
No, because I know there's a lot of people in the chat that still haven't watched it either.
Nah, listen.
Don't do it,
a
nigga.
lot of the Sinners.
Don't do it.
I'll say this: Sinners, in my opinion, so far, I think is the best movie this year that's come out this year. Sinners. We're about halfway through the year, and I don't think it's as amazing as everyone's trying to say. I think there's some slight overhypeness to it, and for me, really, the biggest judgment I have on it is the dating with the movie.
See, everyone's saying no spoilers.
Because I wish that the movie stuck more in like that time zone that it was set in, but then they had a beautiful scene, which was like a callback forward to the future of music and X, which is dope as fuck. But then also at the end of the movie, they also have that callback future moment as well, which I didn't love because it was like after the credits. It was like, and I think that's why they did it after the credits, because without that, it's like almost a whole other movie. When you add that after the credits, now it feels like, oh, what? Okay, you're paying homage, but it didn't make sense to me. I'd rather them stop that story how it was, and then you have the potential of a sequel. But now, there's no really a potential of a sequel, unless
you said enough.
They do like a prequel.
There could be a sequel
with like the Native American stuff. They could do like a prequel.
Yeah,
that's a sequel with the Native American stuff, because we didn't get no context with that. Even though you have to assume it because it's art, you assume it. But the Native American aspect of that with the vampires and stuff. The acting was really good.
No, it was amazing.
I think the acting was really good. Crazy. The imagery was fire. Beautiful movie. Ryan Coogler went insane with the imagery. A lot of dope lines. A lot of dope monologues.
A lot of cultural references.
Very simple plot line and simple story.
Yeah.
So it's not like exciting. But I like that shit. At first, if you're watching it, you might find it boring because it's like a slow build, slow burn. But I love TV shows. I love dialogue. I love character development. He gave you that character development from the beginning. Mm-hmm. Very slow, drawn out character development. And then it played out where this major climatic moment inside of this, the whole setting. You're talking too much. Inside the fucking, what's it called? The damn thing?
The speakeasy, basically.
No, but it's not that though. What's it? A juke jam.
Yeah, juke
like a juke jam, like the classic juke jams where people would, like a bar, impromptu bar, club, black owned, that they would just make. Like a pop-up. Classic. If I lived back then in that time, I'd be in those fucking juke jams every fucking weekend. Are you kidding me? Insanely. I would be in that bitch jamming. Beautiful ties to music. Mm-hmm. The damn song's been stuck in my head. Cause there's no time like a good time. What's that damn song? Fuck. I'm gonna look it up. It's all over TikTok. This movie's everywhere. Literally everywhere.
I know. And
literally everywhere.
I need to watch it.
What's the damn song? Shawty's been singing that shit too.
You fucking guys went and didn't fucking invite. That's fucked up.
I went that Friday.
Yeah.
I saw it on IMAX.
I got a girl, nigga. I gotta go on dates.
That visual experience was the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Am I playing it? Oh, I'm playing it on the thing. Let me play it on here. Where the hell's the song? Yeah, is that one?
I can't remember. I seen it like 2 weeks ago.
Last time. It's like the last time and the last time and the...
Yeah, yo, they went and didn't even fucking invite, bro. Now they're trying to spoil shit. Like, the fuck?
I haven't said a fucking word, bro.
No, you're good. No invite is crazy, though. Fuck you.
I apologize.
It's the last time, good time, right time, right time. Beautiful, beautiful song, beautiful jazz moment. It's a movie that I think you have to probably watch twice. It's deserving of a second watch. Like it's very visually, just beautiful. Again, simple, but when the shit's good, you don't need much. You don't need a heavy, crazy concept. And it's just the concept of, like, you know, vampires sucking the life out of people, and the vampires are just symbolically the white people. To this day, white people, white culture.
I'm mad people are taking it that way.
You say it again?
I'm mad people are taking it that way. I hate that shit.
But that's what he basically even said in an interview. He's like, he just wants to give a feeling, but people are doing like deep dives and stuff.
Yeah, because I never took it as white people are like they're the ones
Culture
that suck
suckers?
cultures. No, I looked at it more like because I can't say what.
Because what? I'm gonna look it up, but it says it literally on the fucking flyer.
Next topic, bro. Next topic.
Because
sinners posters.
My only thing was like, damn, Mar, you're killing me here.
Dance with the devil.
You don't gotta talk, bro.
That's literally on the flyer, on the poster. Dancing with the devil.
I understand.
Like you're literally dancing with the devil.
But there was a moment. There was a.
We are all sinners.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why there was a moment when the vampire said the way that their brains work, and the way that everything was like connecting with all of them, and there was statements he was making around this idea of like escaping the pains of life by becoming a vampire. Like it was very evident. Like this wasn't just about white people; it was an unwillingness to tolerate the difficulties of life and trying to find your own ways to get out of it. And that just leading you to even worse situation. Like, it wasn't a coincidence that he said, we're gonna all become one and be able to live without our pain. That type of dialogue doesn't just happen for no reason. Like he said that for a reason. And when he said that, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I get it. Like in your brain, what you're trying to argue here is we keep trying to escape the struggles of life. And he's basically telling us like that's what this vampire like is exemplifying.
Yeah.
And it's not healthy and it's problematic. And there's I want to further explain it, but I can't because I'm
no, that's it. Y'all talking too fucking much, bro.
Because there's a very big religious component to the story. Like it's ridiculously religious. Like when Preacher Boy said the prayer in the pond, people took that the wrongest way possible, and I laughed because I'm like, I know Ryan Coogler is like, I know you grew up in church. I know what you were trying to get off in this moment. Like I understood the message you were trying to say, but only like the church people were understanding because we understand like there's a message here that you have to understand if you're in that environment. But everyone's focusing on the race shit, mad theories about it, and I'm just like, bro, sometimes it ain't that deep. Sometimes the message is the thing you don't want it to be. And I think it's a lot of people are using this to like project their own views, and it's like he's kind of being very obvious here about what he's trying to say. Because even when Preacher Boy at the end with the guitar in his hand, and that moment with his dad,
it was like religion can't save you. No, because he didn't choose religion.
Yeah, but he
drove off.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave,
left.
bro. I'm gonna leave because you niggas just keep.
But you didn't know what the fuck we're
too
talking about,
much.
so we're not spoiling it. So he doesn't know.
No, because it's like now I'm gonna go
But
into
you
the
don't know
movie.
nothing that we're talking about.
Now I'm gonna go into the movie with these conversations that you niggas have is gonna cloud my fucking judgment of it.
I'm gonna stop talking. Because the post credit is relevant to that theme. Like, and the whole idea of inviting evil and sinner. I can't say too much.
That's it. Next topic.
I didn't like the post credit shit, to be honest. I like the idea of like paying homage to the man, like he's a legend. But as far as like for the movie, and the way they were dressed too, they looked horrible. No,
it makes sense. Well, that's how they dressed in the 90s, bro. Like shit.
It was bad, bro. It was like but it looked too like nah. So I'm supposed to believe them niggas were doing that like for all those years, like being the night thing at night every night. Nah, bro. Nah.
The leprechaun. There was an Easter egg that proved that. I'm not gonna stop.
Nah.
Y'all, I have been thinking about this movie for days. Like, I have a whole argument here. I can't say it. I'm gonna spoil it for my little.
Yeah, though.
But how's it a spoiler with the argument? I don't get it.
Because the argument is also connecting like shit that.
Jesus fucking Christ, bro.
There was like.
Then say it without the plot.
I can't.
How not?
Because it's impossible. Like you need to understand. Because the thing is, you're mad about the post credits, but the post credit discredits this idea that he was trying to argue that religion doesn't save you, because that's not what he was saying, and the post credit reaffirms that. Like, oh my god.
They're saying that there was 2 post credits.
I'm talking about the one in the bar.
Was there one after that I missed? It might have been.
I stayed and I didn't see anything. I might have been fucked up, but that
We'll talk about it next Monday.
I think it was beautiful though. I think the movie was beautiful.
Visually,
My
amazing.
favorite thing about the movie was that the scenes of the people not being like, oh, and they're gonna come in or not, like the idea of inviting in, because I forgot that
evil.
the vampire like stereotypes, which are real to like vampire stereotypes, like which the garlic, stabbing in the heart, like all vampire shit. But then I remembered that. I'm like, oh, but I forgot like for a vampire you have to invite a vampire in to your house.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. It's so funny, like that simple line of like, inviting them in, and then the deeper connotation, right? Where you invite
invite evil in.
You invite the evil in. You let them in. Like you have the decision.
That's why I thought it was such a hypocritical statement to say that the whole point of this movie was to make this argument that religion can't save you. If he had listened to his father, he wouldn't have been in that problem.
Yeah.
He was the catalyst. He was the problem. His singing is what brought them there. Like, the vamp made it clear. I came here for you. Like, that's what frustrated me when I was on Twitter. Because I'm like, y'all don't pay attention to the entirety of the plot. You see something you like and you run with it. If the father is warning you and you don't listen and you go and your talent is what brings in the evil, then you invited that in. And that is what religion tells you. Bless you.
Thank you.
Jesus ain't gonna go come down and save you. Like, that's not what it is. It's like this interconnected idea that with every decision you make, it has a consequence.
Yeah.
So if you had stayed home and not went with your problematic cousins, who you know were problematic, and you were shown multiple instances of how problematic they were, you still continue to go. You get put in that situation. It was never God's fault. It was your fault. You should have stayed home.
Yeah.
And how many nights have people said that? Like, yo, if I had just stayed home. If I never went to the party, if I never talked to this girl, I've had that same situation happen to me. That was my whole frustration with this, because they try to pin it as it's like, oh, white people and white religion is a problem. It's like, no, like, it doesn't matter what spiritualism you follow. Every spiritualism puts personal responsibility. And so many people are running with this as a way to like blame white people. And I'm like, no, you jackasses continue to run away from the fact that you put yourself in so many of these positions.
But you can't blame them, Noah, when you got those white people who did the evil shit, and
Of course.
also you add a KKK element.
Yeah. But I also feel like
That's what people are gonna think.
there's
And you had the white woman that's like invited to the barbecue, to the cookout.
Yeah.
But then she's like, because she's like 25% black or 12% black.
Well, it's the blood rule. There was a blood rule back then. If you had an ounce of black
You know
blood,
what, guys? I'm out of here, man. Just talk about it, bro. Fuck, man.
You don't even know what the hell we talking
Fuck,
about.
you niggas
no, he is
really
right. He is
rude.
right.
But we
I'm
haven't
mad.
talked about no context
Jesus
at all.
Christ, bro. Fuck it, talk about it. I'm not
What have
watching
we
the
said?
fucking
We haven't
movie.
said no context.
I'm not talking about. I'm not gonna watch the fucking movie. Go ahead, talk about it.
The chat's probably just gassing it though. They're probably just
Jesus
saying, oh, they
fucking
spoiled
Christ,
it.
bro.
We haven't said nothing literally.
No,
I feel
because
for Mar.
like
Vic is spoiling. Vic is spoiling.
y'all are,
they're
y'all
gassing
are,
him.
bro.
They're gassing him. I haven't
He is
said nothing.
spoiling. Yeah.
I'll say this: the marketing for this movie has been some of the best
Amazing.
marketing
Amazing.
I've ever seen for a movie, because they're advertising just the concept of you going to watch the movie, and literally they're using the director. Like, the director is a star. Like, Ryan Coogler has become a star for this movie in his interviews and just his actual enthusiasm for filmmaking and the film and the technicality of the film and just the fundamentals of movies. Literally, education has become the marketing for this movie. And it's just a beautiful thing to see, especially people celebrating that it's an original story and he owns it and all this stuff. It's amazing. Like, that's become the marketing, the pure marketing. And I just love it. I just love seeing it. So I'm going to support him. Him and Michael B. Jordan have not missed, from the Black Panthers to the Fruitvale Stations to what we've gotten now, 12 years later, now with this. Insane. I think that they should keep, obviously, still working together, and they got to keep it up. But I've seen this movie everywhere. It's impossible to miss. The marketing's all over the fucking place. It's amazing. It's making people want to go to IMAX theaters specifically. Like, the shit's insane. I haven't seen nothing like this in a while. It gives kind of like Oppenheimer or Barbie level of marketing. You know, Thunderbolts right now is doing some pretty good marketing. Not gonna lie, Thunderbolts. Shout out to Thunderbolts. I might go see Thunderbolts tomorrow if you guys want to go. It's Tuesdays, $5 Tuesdays.
I heard it's great.
I heard it's amazing.
I don't have any
They're
context.
calling it the new Avengers. I don't know why. That might be a
Yeah,
spoiler.
that's how they're marketing.
But
it.
now they're marketing it that way. So maybe if you watch it, you get it more. But it's like, why would they do that? Does it spoil the movie? It's like, or maybe they're trolling. I don't know. Because it's named Thunderbolts with an asterisk. Because it's not like the Thunderbolts from the comic books. So people always said, oh, that asterisk, there's a reason for the asterisk. So now they're calling it New Avengers with the asterisk at the beginning now. So it's like, oh, maybe it was supposed to be. It's some dope shit that Marvel's doing. I love movies. I'm a nerd with this shit. I think what Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan are doing
I'm down to go watch that shit tomorrow.
is not like extremely complicated. They're just doing it like being themselves and doing dope shit. They're not trying to like overdo anything. And it's working. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's working. Like, they're not trying to force feed nobody nothing. It's awesome. I gotta support it. And Michael B. Jordan playing a twin, he killed that shit. Because you could clearly, when I'm watching, in my opinion, I felt the twin difference. I felt the difference I'm like, oh, he's really playing that actor really good. And he's playing this actor really good. And they have different love stories and different dialogues and different energies. He killed that, especially when he got into the vampire aspect. Phenomenal. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan. He killed that shit. Maybe Michael B. Jordan's best acting he's ever done in his life so far.
Agree.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Michael B. Jordan is like a Leonardo DiCaprio level, Denzel level. Don't get me wrong. But he is fucking good. You got to give him credit where it's due. He is pretty good. Dance with the Devil. We are all sinners. Sinners! Movie of the year so far? What's your comment? Leave a comment down below. What do you guys think about the movies that are coming out this year? Marlon's gonna watch and not remember anything we spoke about. That's gonna be the funny thing.
You just said that fucking Michael B. Jordan, one of them turns into a fucking vampire.
No, I didn't say that.
That's exactly what you just fucking said.
I said when it gets to the vampire shit.
Bro, Jesus Christ, man.
There's a scene where he has to act with the vampires. No, he's not a vampire.
Yeah.
Man,
sure.
I have a take on that KKK scene?
sure,
Jesus Christ.
This nigga Noel holding his takes in like bullets.
Yeah, bro, because I've been having to read niggas think pieces all fucking last 2 weeks, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. Bro, and it's like, they're so arrogant about it. Like, they be like, no, it has to be this. And I'm like, all right, bro. You wrote it. Yeah, like there's no, bro, because they'll really take one moment of a movie and make it the defining moment and like just create this whole argument. It's like, bro, there's multiple scenes that don't fully prove this. You sound insane.
They gonna let me for my ambition.
And that was a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition Podcast. Cap, if you're looking to watch the full episode, make sure I go check it out right now. It's available on audio and also on YouTube.